Hi, my name is Daniel Pickens, and thank you for taking the Aviation English test. We're going to go over the answers, and let's see how you did. So, the first question is you're at the ramp, and you're told to taxi and hold short of runway 34. So, the answer for this one is B. You're supposed to stay on the taxiway and stop before you reach runway 34. To hold short of something is to hold just short or almost at the something that you're supposed to hold short of. Hold short of runway 34 means that you stop in front of the runway 34 but not on it, right? Number two, if you are asked to expedite. To expedite means to go quickly. So if you are told to expedite, to expedite your taxi, to expedite your takeoff, the tower controller wants you to do whatever you need to do quickly. Maybe there's an airplane coming in for landing. Maybe they just want you in the air quicker. They want you in the air faster. Okay, number three, you hold for traffic, right? You're on the taxiway, and the controller asks you to hold for traffic out of the taxiway Delta 11. So you are expected to stop. You're supposed to stop where you are and wait for traffic coming out of the taxiway Delta 11. You wait for that traffic, for that airplane, for that car, whatever it is, to come out from the taxiway, and then you can follow that. And then once you're cleared, then you can follow that traffic. Okay. Let's say you're taking off and you're told to line up and wait. So this is a terminology that's used in the ICAO, and what this means is that you're supposed to line up with the runway and you wait on the runway. And next one, number two, to land on an adjacent runway. There's a plane landing on an adjacent runway. An adjacent runway means a runway that's next to the runway you're on, but that touches your runway, right? That's different from, say, a parallel runway where they're both runways going the same direction. Okay, so the answer for number two is, let me see, number two. Actually, it should be B. I wrote it wrong. It should be B. Okay, and let's see, you're coming in for landing, and you're told to report the field. So to report the field, that means it's really short for report the field in sight. And the tower controller wants you to report or let them know that you have the airport in sight. And that is to give you further instructions, knowing that you have that reference, that you have the airport in sight. The next one, number two, if they ask you to report midfield, you are downwind and they ask you to report midfield, that means that they want you to let them know that you are at the halfway point on the downwind, that you're at the halfway point between from the runway that you're on. So let's say the runway that you are landing on is 10,000 feet. When you're 5,000 feet on the downwind from the runway, they want you to report at that point. That might be because they're going to sequence you for landing. Maybe they're going to have you be the third plane to land, depending on the traffic and what's going on at the airport. And number three, if you're told, and this is quite common, you have to be very, very careful with this one. If the tower controller tells you to go for the numbers, then what they mean is that they want you to go straight for the runway to land. And this doesn't mean they want you to, so you don't extend your downwind, you don't do a longer base, you turn and go straight for the runway. Now again, if you feel it's unsafe, you're welcome to tell them that you don't want to do it, but that's what the tower controller means. And it might be because there's an airplane that's coming in, that's coming in a few minutes, and they want you to land first, or maybe it's for some other reason. There's a plane behind you that's faster. So I hope this aviation English test helped you. Again, if you'd like to work some more on your English, I'm looking forward to working with you. Please let me know, and we'll get to it right away. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.